What's going on, everybody? Shadow Knight here, and hopefully this is working a lot better. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I just wanted to check to make sure that the mic was actually the audio device. Um, Let me know in the chat how the sound is working. I'm not sure if it's going to be too loud with the game chat right now. I'm going to check that out myself. But let me know in the comments how your day's going overall, what your favorite part of the day has been, and if you did anything super fun today, because I'm just generally curious. Okay, yeah, that was super loud. I don't know if anybody heard any of that. I have not played this before. So I tried it one time before, and I was using the finger pad thing. It's really loud now. Okay, that's not doing anything. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. Let me know if that's good. I know it's kind of still, that's nothing. I really hope it shows the screen, because I don't know why it hasn't been. Okay, here we go. Playing Call of Duty World at War for the very first time on PC. I've played tons of console, of course, but oh my gosh. That is... I'm sure it's just a computer. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's still not showing me. Whoa. I don't want to do that. Stand up. How do I do that? Okay, I can't. Okay, I don't know how to show my screen because it's not working on the screen. Yeah, this is not going as smoothly as I was hoping. Okay. How do I... Okay, if you play... Okay, I'm not... Okay. I've laid down, and I don't know how to stand back up. I wish you could see it. I can hear my audio going in the background. Really, I just want to stand up. I just want to stand up. Okay. See? Oh gosh. Nope. Okay. I totally did not just die there. Okay, I figured out how to stand up, but there was zombies surrounding me. I should have looked at the keybinds. I want to know how to show my screen though. Why is it not showing my screen? It should be showing my display, and when my game is on, I don't know if that's gonna do anything. No. Pause. Enable console. I don't know what that. Oh, I don't. Okay, don't want to change that. Texture settings. Not changing that. Control. I'm an idiot. I can lean in this. That's weird. Sensitivity. Smooth mouse? I don't know what that means. Okay, moving is wide. Crouch. I don't know why I would ever need to go to crouch or go to prone. But that's fine. Okay. I want to show my screen. Why is it not showing my screen? Okay, this is like the worst live stream ever, and I'm so sorry if you are here. Okay. Show my game. I want to show my screen. Why is it not showing my screen? Game capture? Okay, this is like the worst live stream. Okay. And I'm so sorry if you are here. Okay. I don't know if that is going to do what I want it to do. I'm really hoping it is. As soon as I figure this out, I am going to. I just want to make sure that the latency in the stream itself, especially when playing, isn't going to be horrible. Because every other time I've ever tried to stream, it has been. But let's see. Melee attack is B. Okay, so that's now showing. Hey, fine. Why is it? You better. Okay. Okay. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete idiot. This is why I'm not a streamer. So this is going. What? No. Chill out. This is going to be not that big. I'm sorry. So yeah. But now it's gonna have a big empty spot right there, which is better than nothing, I guess. Or I don't know. I don't know if we need to see the bottom of the thing. Okay, now I'm just being a perfectionist. Okay, that's gonna be as good as it's gonna be. This is fine here. Okay, so we figured that out. I'm sure everybody else has figured that out a lot faster, but oh well. Okay, here we go. Now going back to look at the keybinds, because I don't really play PC games. I know generally WASD is moving around, and R makes sense to reload because it's R, but yeah. Okay, so if we ever stream again, it's gonna be a lot better, hopefully, because this should all be set up. Okay, so it uses F. I can remember that. You can use a map on this? That's pretty cool. Maybe, I don't know. Nope, don't. That's already default settings, so we're good. Sprint is unbound. Why is sprint not anything? Is Q used for anything? Yes, it's lean. Well, of course it's lean. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna forget all of these in 30 seconds. Okay. Oh my gosh, sensitivity might have been turned down a little too much. Oh, okay, no, we're good. I promise. I promise. Okay. First time I played it, it was only like there, and it was moving around crazy on me. Okay. Okay. Did did I ever? I don't think I bound a sprint button, which is probably gonna bite me in the ass. I might be a complete idiot because of course there's a sprint button. Like it's just L3. Um, okay, for a laptop that's years old that I've never really thought was that's kept me from playing a lot of the games on PC. It's holding up a lot better than I was expecting to. Okay. Oh, don't crouch again. Uh, I told you I'd forget. Stand up. That was what? Oh, spacebar. Of course it was spacebar. No idea how to throw grenades. Still pretty smooth on the like shooting. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what to talk about. I hope you guys are having a great day if you are tuning into this. This map is just bringing back lots of nostalgic vibes for me. Uh, Obviously, we've had plenty of Doris remakes, remasters, etc. Whatever you want to call it. Okay, how people can play without like looking at the keyboard. Yeah, maybe obviously you have to like learn the button placement and all that. First time playing Xbox or PlayStation, I'm sure was difficult. But yeah, this actually I've been kind of enjoying this. This hasn't been too bad. Let me know if you want me to switch the map or whatever. I just figured Doris had the. I'd love to pack a punch, but. What is your favorite map in the comments? I'm just curious. Doesn't matter what game mode, what uh, developers, whether it was Treyarch or whether it was in the Black Ops series, whether it was in the Infinite Warfare series or the Advanced Warfare, World War II. I'd say Vanguard, but who? If your favorite map is Duranfang, let's talk. Because I don't want to call anybody wrong about what their favorites are. Maybe if you haven't played any other maps, sure. And yeah, I'm not just talking bad about Duranfang. Oh no, don't do that. Okay. How do I stand up again? Okay. I'm an idiot. I always forget spacebar. I'm so sorry. So, seeing some comments, I'm sorry it's hard to read and play. I wish it would pop up on the screen, but again, maybe if we figure out how to stream a little bit better. Thanks so much for watching. Royce Gamer. He says he's awful at PC. I'm sure you're better than me, dude. Your boy Stuffy Steak. How's it going? Hi. And then Royce, favorite gamer is Mob of the Dead and Black Ops 2. That is a classic. I was going to say, well, obviously, if you said your favorite map is Mob, prefer that over, okay, let's go get an actual gun. Over Blood of the Dead. I like Mob of the Dead a lot better than Blood of the Dead personally. I like oh, okay. Let's buy this. Can we buy this? Okay. Go. Damn it. Okay. We're getting better. Still only 2 rounds. 7 kills. Mob of the Dead versus Blood of the Dead. I like Mob of the Dead a lot better. I like the story of it. I know Blood of the Dead has better, or not better. Blood of the Dead is more cinematic. I just really enjoy Mob. Patriotic loves Duron Fang. I know it. How's it going? Why are you watching the stream? I know we're gonna game soon. But Buried is a fun map. Everybody always talks about a remaster for Buried for Zombie Chronicles 2, and I'd have nothing against it. I think it'd be great, especially if they added a little bit more areas. Whether they should keep the paralyzer or not, that's a tricky subject, because that's what made Buried. Okay, it's not, but the paralyzer was fun. But it was also really cheap. You could get to like out of map spots where you can go to whatever map that you want, or round that you want. Yeah, fly off into a different map. But yeah. Okay, how people play on PC is beyond me, literally. Let's try a different map, because obviously Doris is above my skill level. Yeah, first time playing this map on an Xbox. Definitely better than round 1, 2, and 3. I don't even think I made it to round 3. Let's try. What was the other Western like level? I'll say Chapel Underground. Question. What was the other Western map like level with the huge hole in the ground? And I want to say a Chapel Underground. That Buried. Is that not Buried? If anybody else knows in the comments, definitely let me know, because Buried is the only one I can really think of, especially that has anything underground. I'm sorry, I know I said I'd change the map, but I want to get out of this starting room. I want to go a little bit. Let me know whether I should go Thompson or trench gun route this time, because every other time I've gone trench gun and it has not been paying off. Yeah, I think you're thinking of Buried. But well, Buried was put into, was it Warzone? Or was it Black Ops? I mean, Blackout. Blackout, wasn't that only just the prison? Oh, okay. Like Alcatraz Island. Unless that was Rebirth Island. That was probably what that was called in. I know that was what it was in. Oh, that's not the knife button. Modern Warfare, but no, yes. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Okay. Okay. I mean, I could buy the gun that's on this wall, but the Kar 98 sucks. I know the Gewehr is not much better. Oh, wait. Oh, that's a bad brain fart. All I can think of is Pack Punch version, the Widdershins. Okay. Okay. I really, again, regret not binding a... Oh, wait. Sprint button. Okay. Go take the Thompson. Okay, I'll go take the Thompson route. Ah! Anytime. So me and Patriotic. I don't want to buy the double barrel though. Okay, fine. Patriotic and I, we always used to go the trenchy route. Everybody always talks junk on the trench gun, and honestly, I really enjoyed it. Definitely preferred it over the double barrel here, but oh gosh. Yeah, I don't know if the stream is lagging at all, if the sound is echoing too bad, let me know, because again, this is literally the first time I've ever been able to successfully, quote-unquote, stream. Every other time, like, tried on, like, Twitch and stuff before, and it's always just super laggy, and the latency is horrible, and it's never even, like, watchable. But I'm enjoying the idea of hanging out with everybody, because, oh gosh. Because if you like Call of Duty, you're alright by me. Oh, I'm gonna get trapped here. No, thank you. Okay. See, I made it to round 3. That means elite pro gamer level. So, funny story. The winter sale on Steam obviously just ended because it's middle of January. But Black Ops 3 was on a killer sale. And I was like, you know what? I still got a little bit from, I don't even remember when I bought World at War. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go. I didn't think my laptop would be able to actually play it or anything. So I was kind of on the fence for it because it's like, I might just buy this to buy it for, whatever. And then I was like, you know what? Whatever. At the very least, I might be able to see about like the oh, bummer. Making maps and stuff like that. And because like making the custom zombie maps, custom zombies, I think they're really enjoyable to watch, and I would love to be able to make something like that and be able to play them for sure. But and plus it'd be easy content. But so I was gonna buy it. Was on the fence. Um, Went back to it like the day the sale ended. So instead of it being like, I think it was $20, is back to like $60, and it's like I'd spend $20 on a game that would maybe let me make a map, but not be able to play it. I don't know. I don't think I'd spend $60 on it, especially a game that's, I don't even know when Black Ops 3 came out. I want to say like 2016 to that, roughly like 8 years old, and yeah. that just is kind of silly to me. Hopefully with I don't know if you heard the news with the, I'm sure you have, because like every zombies YouTuber has made a video on it by now, but uh, Microsoft has purchased a bunch of, I think it was Activision Blizzard, so like the Call of Duty franchise, Diablo, um, a variety of other fun games um, are now owned by Microsoft. And yeah, people are talking about whether they're going to make it an Xbox exclusive, and I would really doubt that because they'd be just losing money from their PC and PlayStation uh, players, and I don't think Microsoft is like that fight worthy. I think they'd rather rake in the money from it. Um, but a lot of people are saying that it could make. Do I want the car? Fine, I'll take the car. It could make. Okay. Oh God. Potentially better content in the future, because okay, nope. Obviously, Microsoft is a bigger company with a higher net worth, um, and so they would have more resources, a bigger budget. They'd have more teams, more developers, more everything available, um, and that could make it to where I missed double tap. Call of Duty either goes away from microtransactions, goes into a different style instead of a once a year release. It could be, a lot of people are talking about it's going to be like one mega Call of Duty that just gets updated from time to time. I don't know if it'll necessarily be to that extent. It could definitely be, who knows. I guess the question would be, what would be, in my opinion, what would be most beneficial for the company? Because if they can make X amount of dollars on a product consistently, like without overcharging, without undercharging, like maybe instead of a $60 game, it could be like a $20 or a $15 campaign. And then people have mentioned like a free zombies, free multiplayer, free Warzone kind of thing. Which, honestly, for me, like just as a average consumer, a $20 game is a lot easier to justify than a $60 game. We were just talking about that with Black Ops 3. But for the company, if you make a bad game, Vanguard, the next game that is released is going to be more of a cautious purchase, I would say, for a lot of people, because they don't want to spend $60 on a game that they don't enjoy, that they think is broken, that nobody likes, whatever their reason for not liking certain games might be. If they had a very negative experience with the previous game, spending $60 to give that company a do-over, another shot, is, I'd say, not likely. I don't even know. But $20 game, $15 game, or a free game, like, I don't play the campaign. I haven't played a campaign probably since Black Ops 2. But, yeah, I like zombies. Multiplayer is decent, depending on the game. But if there's zombies, I'm probably going to buy the game. But I'd be willing to give a company a second shot for... Oh, gosh. That's where I end. Like, if it was more reasonable, especially if I'm more questionable about it. If they did a killer product, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, the next game, even if I see a crappy trailer for it, or if I'm not 100% sure whether I'm going to like it as much, I'd still be more tempted to purchase it because it'd be less of a risk, if that makes sense. I'm sure it makes sense. I just sound like a cheapskate. But okay. I don't know. I told Patriotic we'd be playing at about 8:30, and again, this was just to see if the game was working or not. Which I don't know. I think it's been okay. I've been saying and a lot. I'm sorry. I tried to work on that. I edited a lot out of the videos. See, I got nothing. It's a good buffer point because then as I'm saying my brain is thinking of what I'm going to say next. Then just stalling for time. Okay. Let's do one more quick run of Doris. I was going to ask something, but I absolutely don't remember what it was. Yeah? Okay. So, I'm not... You know what? I'm going to buy the Gear this time. Safe little bet. Stay in here for a little bit longer. I'm going to go the Trenchy route because, again, it's where my heart is. So if I'm just curious, let me know in the comments if they did a Zombies Chronicle 2 released on the Cold War game, on the engine, all that, would you play it? Well, would you buy it / would you play it? What maps would you want remastered? It's been a while since Black Ops 3, so like a map that was in Zombies Chronicle 1 could be redone, but I don't know. Because like the ones that haven't been remastered, they're all okay. I know there's a few people that really love Die Rise, which I'm not crazy about that map. There will be a video coming soon on it. Spoiler alert, sorry. Just been having issues recording it and getting like the storage on my phone and all that. But like personally, I would play a Die Rise remaster. Okay. Transit, on the other hand, I don't know about. No. Okay, stand up. Okay, nope, back up, back up. I forget the buttons. Damn it. Okay. Okay, so I panicked. I forgot what buttons, and I just started pushing buttons. But yeah, so personally, I would really like a bear. So we're talking about Zombies Chronicles too. Since I can actually think in between rounds, I would enjoy like a Die Rise, surprisingly, as well as a Buried remaster. Trying to think about what other maps haven't been remastered, and I know there's some, but being put on the spot, a little bit more pressure. I would like a Kino remaster, but like bringing in different areas too, similar to like how Cold War had Nocturne and Toten, but Patriarch, there's a lag on the video. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm assuming you're talking about a Die Rise remaster. But Cold War, Nocturne, Totem, Die Machine had the original area and then it expanded. Obviously, Nocturne, Totem is a lot smaller. But like if you start in the theater, and then like if you go out into like the street of a bunch of different like buildings that were next to the theater. It doesn't have to be a ton. It could be 2 other buildings. I don't know. If Die Rise had like... Okay, so if Die Rise actually had a remaster with like... I know it had an Easter egg, but like a different Easter egg. And that'd be the thing too. Would you do the same Easter eggs on them, or would you switch them up? But a Die Rise Easter egg where after completing all the steps you like take an elevator, like a final elevator to like the ground floor, because there was so many videos about how to get to the bottom floor, how to get to the ground in Die Rise, how to get the PhD machine. Obviously that one was a troll. Good one, Treyarch. But I just think that'd be kind of fun. Don't know why, I just think it'd be fun. A Transit remaster. So, Transit wasn't good, but it could have been. And, like, the story going into it was super cool. The idea behind it was super cool. The limitations on the map itself, the system requirements, from what I've heard, they wanted it to be a lot bigger. They wanted the whole map to be loaded in at a time. That's why the fog was there, to kind of buffer that loading speed kind of thing. But the denizens were terrible. I did not like those things. Maybe if they remastered it and it put in an alternate bus route B, that would be great. I was gonna say, like, so with what they can do with like Outbreak in Cold War, they can obviously make maps huge. What about like a Transit where you go to some of the locations obviously wouldn't work because you go from the United States to Germany to Siberia to China to wherever, to the moon. And then yeah, even the maps that are like in the United States that are all together. Royce Gamer, Transit without fog and denizens, I agree. But yeah, so what I was saying was, even if you could put like the United States maps, Mob of the Dead and Transit, obviously, Nuketown, all those, like they're in different states. So even if you had a map and a bus that would go there, it wouldn't be a big enough. Like it would take a long bus ride to go from Nevada to California. I think, I don't know. Transit on Outbreak, I would be cool with that actually. Yeah, I would have no problem with the Transit on Outbreak. Like if one of the regions was the Transit area, Green Run. Get back into game. I'm sorry for delaying. But yeah, if the Outbreak was like zone was Transit, Green Run, the farm, the town, I don't know about the power station. The power station was cool like the first time you played it personally, but yeah. So again, playing this just brings me back all the nostalgia. Me and Patriotic used to play zombies on starting in 2008, so 14 years now. Um, and this map was one that we had spent a lot of time in, both, well, not both, in World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. No, not Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. I'm sorry. Um, Basically, if Doris was in the game, we've played it a few times. And whether it was for doing challenges like, I panic, I look at the keyboard because I don't know where the keys are, I don't know what buttons I'm pushing. Whether it was like whatever kind of challenge, like one box hit, or just a high round challenge, or trying to figure out what glitches we could do. I really enjoyed that because I don't know, it was a lot of fun. Um, and yeah, I think probably my favorite one that I always enjoyed doing. So we can't do it here because you need. I think you need a second player. I don't remember, but so once you open up the Pack-a-Punch, uh, well, so one that sprint. I still don't have a sprint button. Damn it. Um, so like the 3-gun glitch, I don't think that is as harmful because we were just like playing us two, so it was never like we weren't doing it in public lobbies, we weren't doing it to game the system or whatever. And not even like in our high round runs or nothing. Um, but so that one was always fun, and honestly, you couldn't pack a punch the 3rd gun anyway, so what good is it? But so there was a glitch to, if you go into the Pack-a-Punch and you have a zombie like hit you up into the above it, and you could jump onto that little barricade. Of course, I ran away as soon as I get to the part where I wanted to talk about it. That originally made me want to talk about it. But you could sit on that little barricade walkway behind the Pack-a-Punch, and I always just thought it was super cool. That and like the Ascension out of map glitch was always one of my favorites as well. No idea why we're talking about it, but if you want to talk about anything random, because I'm just kind of ranting here, definitely let me know. I'm trying to read the comments as often as I can, but if I am barely even being able to play this normally, I don't think I'll be able to play with an eye on the phone. After this run, we will wrap up stream. If you stayed along, thanks so much. Honestly, I think that might just be patriotic, because I see just one person left, but that's okay. This video will probably be archived. I don't know if I'm going to edit things out. I might. We'll see. How long have you been playing zombies in the comments? Let me know. What was your first game? Obviously, so I already mentioned it. First game, the zombies that got me into it, obviously. So World at War, I want to say I started playing around when I think it was either Shino Numa or Verrucht were first, like the trailers for them were released. I have no idea, to be honest. It might have been like a couple days after Shino Numa was released. But I've been around since then, played every map since then, obviously. All of them with patriotic. Oh my gosh, I am so gonna die. What if Zombie Chronicles were on Vanguard? Would it save Vanguard? I don't know how well it would work. Like, okay, so if it was on Vanguard, are we talking about keeping Vanguard's mechanics with like the perks and everything? Because it's not a horrible idea, like the Vanguard system itself, but like playing the old maps with that system, I don't know, it might not be horrible. I don't know if it would be enough to save Vanguard, to be honest, because everybody. That is a really good question. I think a round-based map itself would do really well with Vanguard. I don't know, I don't want to just talk negative about Vanguard, but Vanguard's just, it had a lot of hype, and from like what a lot of people were saying about it before it was ever released, before it was launched, it didn't live up to that expectations for me. I remember Treyarch, I want to say, or was quoted to saying that they're stepping in to help make zombies for Vanguard because zombies cannot fail this year after the success that Cold War had. If like their focus was supposed to be on zombies, and we don't have a pause button, we didn't have pack-a-punch camo, we don't have an Easter egg until season 1. If Cold War, I don't know. So I was trying to think about it, and I remember a lot of people were talking, like, were complaining about Cold War back around this time because Firebase Z hadn't been released yet, so there was only the one map, and oh gosh, I'm dead. So there's only one map until about this time. I don't believe Outbreak was added yet, but a lot of people look at Cold War now at the end of the life cycle saying that it's great. Judging Vanguard right now is kind of difficult because it's still early in the life cycle, but it depends on what they do. If they don't want to make it better, if they don't listen to the community, it's not going to get better. And I don't want to say the community will. I'm having a hard time talking, but basically, I'm totally ranting off topic. I am so sorry, Royce Gamer. Sorry, texting my wife back real quick. I don't even remember what I was talking about before that. I'm so sorry. I was getting in the moment with the zombies, and so I know we were talking about would Vanguard be saved by Zombies Chronicles 2. I think it would do better in Cold War, personally. Again, it's already got like the same, I don't want to say style. It's already got like the same like perk machines. It's not the same universe, but it's like almost the same shared multiverse crap. And I don't know, I think the perk system from Cold War was better. I like the movement system. Cold War was a little easier, I would say. And I do have a idea about that as well. Would I want to play Buried on Vanguard? Maybe. Like, it'd be okay. I just don't think it would work well with like what guns are already in that game. Like Cold War's guns would go great with the remastered maps. Vanguard's guns, it would be a little bit more real, like true for Origins, I guess. I don't know, because that map had a similar style, but sorry, checking the comments. Yeah, I'm totally blanking. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that a little bit more because I don't have a reason why it wouldn't work, but yeah, I don't really have much belief that I could see it actually happening too well. Um, now I'm thinking. Now it got me questioning whether Vanguard's movement system is that different from Cold War. I haven't played Cold War since Vanguard came out, and I haven't played Vanguard in like a week or two because I hit Prestige Master season, or yeah, Prestige Master for the season. So I don't really have anything to grind for until the season's over. Which, I don't know, that's one of my biggest complaints about Call of Duty recently that I really hope the next one addresses. Sorry. Okay, not necessarily addresses. Here. So, with the current prestige system, once you get to that certain point, there's nothing to do. Like, if I load up the game right now, all I would do is waste challenges, waste XP that I could use when the next season starts. So I have no incentive to play a game that A, I either enjoy playing, or B, the company wants me to play, but I have no reason to. And if I keep playing it, again, I'm going to lose XP from next season that I could earn, which isn't that big of a deal. I don't know. I'd rather play it my schedule. And like, converse, I always say that, and I don't even know if it's a word. So on the opposite side of the argument, if I don't know, the whole Cold War life cycle, all of Vanguard so far, I'm always worried about making sure I get to the Prestige Master, get to level 200, get all the season challenges done, do whatever I can, because when the next season comes, if you don't make it there, you're missing out on a prestige. And me and Patriotic, we always used to kind of race to 10th prestige throughout the Call of Duty series, and that was always super fun. But you could play at your own schedule. Like now, I don't play any game other than Call of Duty until I reach that level. And then by the time I reach that level, no matter how much time is left in that season, whether it's usually like a week, but sometimes like this time it was still like 30 days, 28 days. I don't want to play Call of Duty during this time. And I really like Call of Duty, obviously, but I don't want to. And like, as I was saying, like I don't play anything else until I reach that, just out of anxiety, out of stress, out of fear of not reaching it. I can't enjoy playing Skyrim or playing Grand Theft Auto, playing any other game until I'm there, and that sucks as a consumer, as a person. It's very constricting on. I don't even know. And I don't want to say like it's constricting on like I don't even know. I don't know how to word this, but yeah, I like the old system better. Get to 10th prestige, great. If you want to keep grinding, reset and do it all again. But once you get there, like you're good. Like you don't have to keep playing. I don't know. I'm just ranting at this point. Call of Duty should bring back the old prestige system, in my opinion. I think it would be a lot better. Um, okay. Thank you, Royce Gamer. Vanguard's movement system is more like the movement system in Warzone. That is a great way to put it. I don't really like it as much as Cold War Well, so for zombies, I don't like it as much as Cold War's movement style. One other thing I will complain about Vanguard and Cold War, which it's so ironic because Cold War and Vanguard are very similar, but they're different. So they both like the prestige system. I'm not a fan of that. They both use it. SBMM, the skill-based matchmaking. I'm not a fan of that. They both use it. I don't like it because I'd rather have a little consistency. I'm not even talking about doing really well in one game and then doing horrible in the next two. That's irritating, but it's really killing the potential for finding friends. Because if you're playing a lobby and you're with the same lobby for a couple maps in a row, it's really I really enjoyed that because you're trying to prove that you're better than them half the time, especially like if they're talking lots of crap. It's nice to have that little battle that lasts more than just one match. If you can play for an hour and you and this other person are either talking crap or like back and forth, or like you have a rivalry going, or on the other side, if you're both on the same team and you're calling out like where enemies are and he's picking them off and like you guys are playing well together. If you establish that in one game and then go to a different lobby, you're probably not going to friend request that person, I would suggest, or say. And if you do it, more power to you, awesome. But probably not going to do it. But if you play 4 or 5 matches with them and you're really enjoying their play style, they're enjoying yours, you're becoming friends at that point, you're more likely to send them a friend request and play with them in the future. Is that a problem? I don't see it a problem. I would rather, personally, stay in a lobby until I back out. Whether that takes 10 seconds longer to find a lobby rather than this skill-based matchmaking setup, I'd be fine with that. But if I'm already in the lobby, I don't need to find another lobby. That's the thing. Like, I'm already in the lobby. If it needs to find more players, yeah, I understand that. But, yeah. So, the SBMM, there's a prestige system. One thing that I do want to rant about real quick, and then we will end stream. So I feel one of the differences between Cold War and Vanguard. Cold War made it a lot more, I don't want to say inviting to play zombies, but it made zombies a lot easier. It made the objectives light up. It basically held your hand while you were doing the Easter egg. There was a more forgiving life amount, zombie hit point, whatever. I would say it was a lot easier, and they were trying to get their multiplayer, their Warzone, everybody more interested in playing zombies, as well, just playing their game in general. But playing zombies. Vanguard, I don't know. I think they did the opposite. I think they want to take their zombie community and try and get them to, like, try to push them into playing multiplayer, because there's not a lot of options for zombies. Like, there's no map, round-based map. I mean, you can include Shinonuma now-ish, but not really. Like, it's just not the same. The amount of content is less. There's no pause button. There's no pack-a-punch camo. It seems like the focus wasn't on making zombies a really fun experience that made you want to go from multiplayer to zombies. It made it seem like they want us to go from zombies to multiplayer. And I don't think that's how a lot of players are going to be. I think they would rather just go back and play one of the other zombie games that they had. In the past week, I know I've played more Black Ops 3 than I've played Vanguard. And again, I haven't played Cold War since then, but Vanguard is not my number one option to play zombies. I would rather play the multiplayer at this point. And yeah. So that is about it. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it through this entire stream, you rock. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm pretty sure you have to be to watch this stream, though, because I'm under 1,000. But this video will go public. Let me know in the comments of either this video or that video or any video, other things that you want seen. We can try and do more zombies on the PC sometime. Obviously, you saw how that went, so it probably won't go well. We can try with, I have played around once or twice, just to see what the no clip was like, just because I was curious. As a console player, that just sounds incredible to be able to fly around the map. But we can check out some areas that you guys want to. We can talk about anything zombies related or any other franchises you guys want me to cover. I did a poll, and basically only people like Call of Duty in this community. But I mean, Resident Evil is a fun series. I really like Resident Evil as well. It's got a good lore. The games are a little trickier to pick up on, but like once you get the hang of them, like the movement style, yeah. I don't know what people's complaints are. I love Resident Evil games. I have not played the last two, but I played a good amount of them, to be honest. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching the stream. You guys rock. I don't know what to say right now. I'm so sorry. Hopefully this was an entertaining experience for you guys. But yeah, that's about all I've got.